I placed my bet wrong. Okay, so we got the exact opposite of Crash Bandicoot for Smash instead. We got Big Sword Boy from Final Fantasy VII, aka Sephiroth. How do I feel about this? Do I feel happy? Do I feel amazed? Do I feel wowed? The answer may surprise you. None of the above. Actually, to be completely honest, I'm a tad bit disappointed. That may be a shock to some people. But see, here's the thing. First of all, there's better Final Fantasy characters that deserve more love. Put in Arden. Put in Jack. Put in Squall. Put in Tidus. Instead of just riding the coattails of Final Fantasy VII's fame. But I'm not the judge. I can't make official decisions. So, you also made me wondering how the hell I can be disappointed with the Sephiroth trailer. Well, that's because I also had high hopes for this Fighter Pass to introduce characters from video game series that have never been in Smash before. Characters that would be introduced. Their series would be new to the game instead of just riding the coattails of the most popular Final Fantasy villain. I mean, I'd rather have Sephiroth over anybody else, but at the end of the day, Sephiroth's another swordsman. And how many swordsmen do we have? Too many. You can see the issues here. It is a very childish reason, some may call. Some may just call it pure dumbassery. Well, we have enough swordsmen, and even then, you could have done a better Final Fantasy villain. So, Crash not getting in the Smash, I'm disappointed. I was genuinely rooting for Crash. I wanted to see him in. I believed he could do it, but it looks like Crash's chance of getting in are now dwindling when Crash should have been in by fucking Smash Bros. Melee. So that's another time. And another thing, I know that means that's one less chance for Bandana D to get in. So, we have less of an opportunity to get Bandana D, Crash Bandicoot, and Dante if people are still even rooting for him. I still believe Dante has a chance to get in, but that chance is dwindling, especially with Steve in Smash. If Steve was cut out for Sephiroth, I would have been fine. I would have been fine with that. I would have been absolutely 100% okay with it. But the chances of us getting a character that was mostly wanted, because I'm pretty sure everybody was rooting for Crash at this point, and even then, it didn't happen. So yeah. And since I lost my bet, no Witcher 3 playthrough on Saturday. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks, Game Awards. You done fucked me over. I was looking forward to it, too. But oh well, what can you do? Not like I can storm Nintendo and demand them to change who they put in. That's not gonna work. So yeah, there's my thoughts. Sephiroth and Smash, disappointing, but I'd rather have him over some other shitty character. Just please, for the love of God, put Crash in this Fighter Pass. If he doesn't get in, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And also, like I've already said, we have enough swordsman characters. We need to start getting other types of characters who don't use swords. And for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna count Steve as a swordsman as well, because he uses a sword, so. Too many swordsmen. We need less swordsmen, more unique characters that need reviving, characters from series that need to be in Smash, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Yeah, my final verdict on Sephiroth and Smash, a good 5 out of 10. Honestly, wanted someone else. From the bottom of my heart, I didn't even want Sephiroth in. But now that he's in, I'm not complaining, because we could have had the possibility of getting another shitty character like Steve or Byleth. So, you can go ahead and hate on me all you want on the social medias and the comments below, but my opinion is not going to change for anybody. I'm going to stay somewhat disappointed. At least my disappointment from Steve has now been lifted a little, although I'm still at a pretty low disappointment level, considering that Crash and Bandana D are not in. So yeah, you can go ahead and hate on me on social media and whatnot all you want, but that's my opinion, and I'll see you all next time for whatever may be. See ya.